Hey guys,
Hey, what's up, guys? This is George right here.
and this is Crystal.
So today,
We are going to be discussing 5 tips to maintaining good credit before applying for a mortgage.
very important stuff here, guys.
So, the first tip I want to say is pay your bills on time. Set up an automatic payment just to ensure that you're actually getting it on the due date. So, you don't want to be late on your payments, guys.
Yep. So make sure you set up those automatic payments if you're a forgetful person. You just want to make sure that your payments is being made on time. So number 2 is you got to make sure that you show that you can use your credit responsibly.
So basically that means is keep your balances below 30%. So if you have a credit card currently, make sure you are below that 30% mark, because when you go above that, that does hurt your credit as well.
Yep. So if you're going for a loan, they're going to be checking those credit cards. They're going to be, making sure that you're not 90%
Almost
on your
maxed
credit
out.
card. You're almost maxed out. They're going to check how responsible you are, and those line of credit that you have. They're going to be watching that. So when you go for your pre-application, for your pre-approval, they're going to look at what you have then versus what you have at closing, because they will run your credit again at closing.
And we have seen people lose deals because of that.
Yep. So number 3 is
Don't apply for any new credit cards, guys. It's not worth that extra 10% at a
Yep.
department store. And basically, and it gives you a chance of putting yourself back into debt.
Yep, because when you go to that, Marshalls,
Old
Ross,
Navy, any
Old
of those
Navy,
places.
Macy's, and they say, "Oh,
You want an extra 10% off today?
yeah, apply for a credit card." Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that, because you want to make sure that you get the house that you truly want. You want to make sure that you move in your dream home or your first home for your family. So make sure you don't mess it up just because of a credit card.
Just trying to save $1.
Yeah,
It's not
so
worth it.
10% ain't worth it. So number 4. What is number 4, honey?
Do not close any credit cards unless absolutely necessary, guys. Please don't. You don't want to delete your trade history. You don't want to delete that, because you may have a credit card that you've had since maybe in your college days, and you built some history. That looks good. Credit cards aren't bad. You just have to be responsible. So don't close out those credit cards if you're in that process of getting that mortgage.
Yep. So if you have a credit card, if you go and you say, "Man, I'm applying for this mortgage, and I have 8 credit cards," and you're starting to worry, so you want to close a couple of them. Well, that's not a good thing to do, in a sense that if the balances are already low or you have zero balance on them, leave them alone, because you closing them, it can affect your score, and it can drop your score down.
It will drop your score. I'm
So-
letting you know that. It will drop it.
So instead of doing that, basically just leave it at a zero balance. You look responsible because you have lines of credit that you're not using. So these are stuff that they're gonna be looking at. Don't think that you applying for a mortgage. That's why most of these lenders, they pull your credit twice.
Yes.
They pull it first to get you to approval so you could go out and shop for your beautiful house that you're about to move into. But you can't move into it if you're not being responsible enough, and if you're going out there getting extra credit cards, just to buy new furnitures. You say, "Well, I put an offer in on a house. Let me go to Sears, or let me go to Rooms to Go, and let me go get some new furnitures for my house that I'm about to move into." And then you get to closing, and they say no, because you just opened a line of credit.
Actually, I think somebody is saying something about that. So we have a comment here. Carlton said, "I almost didn't close on time because they ran my credit again and saw a line of credit I opened before I was approved, but wasn't reported until later." So yes, don't open
See?
new
And he
accounts.
just bought a house.
bought a house.
He just bought a house, less than a year ago, Carlton? You just bought a house?
Yes.
So, those are stuff that, sorry guys, those are stuff that you have to make sure that you're following certain guidelines, because some people don't know. And because you don't know, you go out and you do stuff because you're excited. So you say, "Listen, you know what? Let me go get my furniture. Let me go to this appliance store so I could buy some new appliances." But what you're not you don't know is that that's gonna hurt you when you go to closing, because when they view your credit, they're gonna say, well, why are you buying this appliance? And the worst thing you could do is go buy a car. Oh my God!
Don't do it.
You will automatically throw up red flags, and most likely, most lenders probably won't even give you the loan.
Yeah, it's just for a short time, you guys.
Probably won't give you the loan.
Make the sacrifice. Wait till after you get your loan, you move into your house, and then do whatever you want after.
And you have to be clear when you go into these car dealerships, because they want the sale right then and there. So if you're going and you say, well, I'm getting a new house, so might as well I get a new car, and you go pull your credit to buy a new car, then that's just gonna show up red flags. Hey guys, Rude Rick 100. Hi Milda, join us in Instagram, because we have Instagram and Facebook going. What's the last one, honey?
Basically, you want to know what your credit score is. Try to check your credit at least twice a year, because at that time you'll be able to identify if there's any issues, if somebody applied for something in your name, and those little things can hurt you when it's your turn to apply for that mortgage. So be aware of what's on your credit.
Yep, guys. So review your credit every single year before you even go in for, that, and you have free tools that you could use. You could pull your credit for free in certain times. So with that, make sure you know what your credit score is.
Yes.
Make sure you know what is on your credit. So when you're seeing all those derogatory items on your credit, that you say, well, listen,
or things that are old too, those stuff can come
that
off.
You don't know about, and you're saying, man, this can hinder me, and some of it can hinder you from getting that loan, because things that happen in the past, they're gonna look at that. That's why they pull your credit report. So make sure that you check your credit report, your credit at least twice. Going into buying a new home, you want to know what's on the credit, so you fix your credit before you go out and purchase a home.
Exactly.
So those are the 5 tips, guys. Love y'all.
Like, comment, and share this video.
Yep. Like, comment, and share. If y'all have any questions, DM us. We're here to help.
Yes.
Good luck on purchasing your new home. If you find this, helpful, like we say, share it. And if you're not buying a house, but you know somebody that's buying a house, share.
All right, guys.
Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.